they'll be calling you a radical. So the worst politician in the history of state of Utah, and that's saying a lot. Spencer Cox, the governor Cox, bootlicker, Bill Gates loving Cox. Fuck, he's disgusting. He's ignorant. Oh, I can prove how fucking ignorant he is. I was at the Bear River Massacre, which I go every year. A few years ago, and him and the Attorney General, Sean Reyes, is there. Well, what are you guys doing here? He gets up in front of God and everybody and says, for what reason we're here for the first time. Remember the state of Utah called it the battle, real battle. The massacre site, because this was Utah territory when that happened. So I walk up to him and I'm like, Spencer, why are you airing your ignorance in public? Aren't you running for governor? Well, what do you mean? I says, this was never Utah territory. Franklin, Idaho was Washington territory. Oh, that's not what we were told. We were told. I thought you were. He's a puppet. He's the worst puppet ever. At least Herbert stood up to the nuclear cartel even a little bit. I mean, Huntsman stood up to the nuclear cartel a little bit. Levitt stood up. Olin Walker, who I grew up with right here, she stood up at least a little bit. Not him. He's right out fucking in bold fucking face public. Fucking sponsoring Easter Bunny, Santa Claus. I've been trying to get to talk to him. I mean, I will. I'll get up there. I know how to do it. And I'm going to pin him down. I'm going to say, hey, Spencer. And I'm sending this to him. His people. NuScale ripped us off for $1 billion fucking dollars. $1 billion. Remember we were supposed to have 24 nuclear reactors by 2019. $1 billion coming out of our Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Utah Power and Light bill. $1 billion. He told me to my face, Spencer, he didn't know what an SMR was. Not long before he became governor with 36% of the vote. He told me to my face. Oh, I gotta, Dan. He's not even a good fucking liar. Right after he gets in it, I mean, who's pulling this puppet strings? Well, we know. Same person that bought the Jazz. Fuck. How fucking shitty are they? How horrible are they? Let's trade this guy. Fuck, I think he had 22 in the first quarter last night. They're 12-0. Fucking they're degenerate. Whoever's doing this, they're playing them to destroy everything. Donovan Mitchell said it best. Remember, he started to get a little bit political. Started talking about cancel culture. I know Stuart Adams personally, really personally. My children are related to him. Got into a story about cancel culture. So what they do? They fucking trade. They're the worst fucking team. Billionaire. Gail Miller gets a legacy trust through what's a legacy trust, where you could legislate from the grave. She spoke in front of fucking the legislative fucking bootlickers. We have to have this so the Jazz can stay in the Miller family forever and stay in Utah forever. She's married to Larry Miller's freaking lawyer. I mean, I'm sure he's rolling in his grave, Larry. I mean, he wanted to win. So as soon as they get the bill through to keep the Jazz in the Miller family ever, they sold it. Oh, fuck. It's so disgusting. And then you got this fucking left-right paradigm dynamic. And then let me talk about the election. In this fucking... Look. Hear me out. All the billions and trillions and the door knocking, and they did nothing. You think you knock on a door and tell them, hey, you think that works? It don't fucking work. MSNBC versus fucking Foxconn News, which are the same imperialist fucking cult club. And if you think presidential politics are going to fucking save you, fuck, I got a bridge I'll sell you in fucking Brooklyn. Trump in 2020 got 74 million votes. Trump in 2024 got 74 million votes. Biden-Harris in 2020 got close to 82 million votes. Harris in 2024 got 71 million votes. Where's the 10? They didn't vote. You think they went and voted for Trump? No. They didn't vote. Who are they? Young people? Oh, you got it. The number one issue in this election was fucking the Middle East of Eden. Gaza, 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 Gaza. On the college campus, here's the fucking Democratic Party and the New York Times, which is the most corrupt fucking imperialist propaganda fucking rag in history. Second only to Jeff Bezos' Washington Post. Fucking, well, I take it back. They're second and third. The worst fucking grotesque one is Operation Foxconn News. One by Jetstream, two by cable TV. Number one issue, bar none. They have the nerve to say that young, college-educated people are their base. Well, look what they did to their base. The brightest, smartest, most intelligent fucking young people in the fucking country were on the college campuses fucking protesting. Because the Democrats went all in with fucking genocide. Well, they went all with the Great Pacific Genocide. Fucking Fukushima. What did they? The fart sprayer got $22 million, I fucking see. The Million Mass March was right the whole time, which I invented. Me and John Anthony Ferrers. The Post-Ignorance Project. Of course we had 7 million people on Remember the 5th of November. We were right the whole time. Well, we're not left. We're not right. We're not Antifa. We sure the fuck ain't the fuck January 6th fucking freaks. No, we weren't any of that. We're about peace. We're about logic. We're about cleaning up fucking corruption. We had 7 fucking million in one fucking day. Out in the street. That's what I mean. Did you see any fucking media? I'm the guy that invented that. Listen, this is important for you people that watch these videos. And you fucking rats that are trying to tee me up. I guess, what's the 3 branches of government in the United States? CIA, NSA, CFR. Here's the fucking thing that gets me. Guess what? CIA fucking think they're control freaks. They get leukemia and die too. The great equalizer, Fukushima. What you did on the college campuses. Bernie Sanders, we voted for Bernie Sanders. Look, listen. In 2016, Bernie Sanders, I remember that's right when I was at the Bernie Sanders rally. That's the day my heart fell. The day Weber State was in the fucking tournament for the last time they've ever been in it and got beat. I remember being at that rally. That's the same day that I asked Trump, you gonna end the cover up of Fukushima? It made Fox News. Salt Lake, I was screaming, yelling, yes! He mentions it on fucking Rogan. Well, if you think Trump is listen, the Republican Party, the conservatives, fucking whoever they were, they rejected the old school. They rejected the Bush-Cheney. They rejected it. So you had Obama Dummer elected in the fucking greatest landslide in fucking history. One of them in history. In 2008. Supermajority. 60 fucking Senate seats. 60 to 40. 200, I believe, 64 Congress. He could have done anything he wanted. Anything they wanted. What did they do? Nothing. Who knew I was really good at killing people? He tricked us. He was Kissinger's puppet. Now, just stay with me. Hillary Clinton. This got leaked out. Got to talk to Henry before we go to Fukushima. Got to talk to Henry before we go to... Is Henry Kissinger a nuclear physicist? I don't think so. Is Henry Kissinger a fucking environment? Is Henry Kissinger a biologist? Got to talk to Henry before we go to Fukushima. No one voted for Hillary Clinton. They voted for Bernie Sanders. I remember being at my polling place and fucking lines circled well over a mile for Bernie. You know, everybody wanted Bernie Sanders. It was going to come down to Bernie Sanders and Liz Warren. How the fuck did Hillary get the nominee in 2016? And then you wonder why. People weren't going to vote for the Democrats. Aren't going to vote for fucking Hillary. They know who she is. Fucking MSNBC, you're going to listen to those fucking imperialist bootlickers? Fuck yay, celebrityism? Wokeism? No, the brightest, smartest, strongest, most dynamic, and those people vote on college campuses all over the country. Listen, the real old school Bernie Sanders says it fucking exactly right. Bernie Sanders says it. They don't like people that starve children, kill children, fucking go out. They protest. They want to. with the First Amendment right. There's your elephant in the room. What the left did I remember when the left used to protect the First Amendment. What they did to the First Amendment. You have these aren't all private institutions. You think about the private institutions. Stanford. Now they're propping up Sam Altman and his fucking fake fucking SMR nuclear reactors. Elizabeth Holmes. Bankman-Fried. That fucking institution should be fucking boarded up. The public universities, they went onto the campuses and they're fucking protesting. I used to do a lot of work on the fucking private ones. I used to do a lot of work at NYU, fucking right downtown, fucking Lower Manhattan. Fuck, the brightest, smartest, most dynamic of all faiths, of all fucking ethnicities, Bernie Sanders. This fucking age-old fucking battle. The way they violated their First Amendment fucking rights, the way the fucking old man Biden, people weren't going to vote for fucking Paris Biden, and they didn't. Did they vote for Trump? No. They just said, fuck it. Fuck you. We're not. There's your elephant in the fucking room. They turned themselves into imperial. Oh, yeah. But the fucking elephant in the room that's exactly what it was. Way they've attacked our First Amendment fucking rights, fucking all over fucking contemporized fucking, the very pioneers of fucking YouTube who created this fucking very beast fucking eaten by our own. The Democratic Party, well, that's what happened to the Republican Party. What do you think? It's like here in Utah. I was the Bill Russell at the #1 school business in the fucking country. #1, we're beating Wharton the same time that Elon Musk is at Wharton. Wharton's our sister school. We're pro-terrorists. We're protectionists. Trump and Elon Musk went to fucking Wharton. I went to Weber State all through the 90s when I was the fucking student professor there. We were the via the exit testing. We beat Wharton every fucking year. They would be second. Princeton, Harvard right there. The private, we would beat them every year. Then all of a sudden, Warren Buffett weasels fucking in and Bill Gates. I'm not kidding. There should be pictures they made me go play golf with them both. I'd take 6 showers that fucking day. Remember, Bill Gates stole the operating system in Utah. Remember these guys, Novell? Remember they bought WordPerfect? WordPerfect had 99% of the market. You remember? We had a lawsuit against Bill Gates here for stealing fucking WordPerfect, the operating system. He never invented fucking anything. Only they're Elon Musk. Neither did Jeff fucking Bezos. We had a trial here on 11/11/11. Where was I? I'm 7th generation Utah. I'm so Utah that I was in the bone marrow transplant center at LDS East 8 fucking going out of a coma. Fucking 13 years ago right now when we had the trial against Bill. 100. Bill Gates stole it. Remember, he went back to Steve Jobs' mouse. Now, where did Jobs die from? I can't pay anybody to fight this for me. He really write that? I asked one of my doctors. One of his doctors. I was in a fucking elite unit. And he says, I think he did. Don't you see the great example of Fukushima? The Million Mass March was right. Remember the 5th of November. We weren't left. We weren't right. We were logical. We changed the way policing's done in this fucking country. Now, is it headed back the other way? Looks like it. Out in the street. But the January 6th freak show ruined all that, didn't it? We're not Antifa. We're not fucking Trumpers. The January 6th. No, we're not that. I don't believe in violence. They do. No, we were right. Bernie was right the whole time. Bernie was our guy. Bernie's not a progressive. Bernie's logic. He was right. That's the elephant in the room. So Cox wants to get in bed with fucking Bill Gates. So stay with me. This is important. We're the #1 school business in the country. I'm the guy there. Why the fuck would they railroad me? Well, I remember when Bill Gates come in, R.C. Williams got sold to fucking Warren Buffett for his Chinese supply chain. And here comes Warren Buffett, and I'm going to give you a whole bunch of fucking Berkshire Class A fucking yellow shares. I remember telling Mike Vaughn, I remember telling fucking Clyde Cooley would have none of it. Don't you dare take one dime from any of these fuckers. Don't you dare. They will fucking destroy this school. That's what they've done to all other fucking institutions. Their money. They've done it to media. They've infiltrated these fucking imperialists. No, I thought Clyde Cooley, this is important. So we're the #1 undergraduate program in the country for a whole decade. #1 via the exit testing, not some Princeton review bullshit. #1. I'm the guy there. I'm this being prepped to help take over fucking, my classroom business, my derivative fucking trading fucking career fucking. I had the last letter of recommendation Clyde ever wrote. All of a sudden, these Chinese professors show up, including Lee, out of nowhere. They're IT. I'm like, where the fuck they come from? I didn't trust them. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And this very same Utah State legislators now that are fucking saying they're against fucking China were they're the ones that outsourced all our fucking jobs. They create the vacuum. Now they bitch about the fucking guy. Now they're anti-China when they created this fucking thing. Remember? We were protectionists. The old Democratic Party. Trump talks tariffs. Well, fuck, of course. He went to Wharton. Fuck. Wharton's a protectionist university. Was. So is Weber State. Fucking made in the USA. We fought fucking outsourcing globalization. Clyde Cooley would have none of it. So he goes to the Utah State legislator. Talk about the most corrupt fucking body on the planet. And he lobbies. Well, the president of the university did, Paul Thompson. And they get it. Because we couldn't have an MBA program. We had a contract with the Utah State. The Utah State legislator fucking passed it. Weber State gets the elite. But let me tell you something. When I graduated, what they've done to my transcript, what they've fucking done to me, the blackballing to Kevin Blanche, Fama K. Brody, fucking Walt Masaka is fucking disturbing. Cancel culture on Balco on chemo. Fucking, it's unfucking believable what they fucking done in their bootlickers. So, we get it. It's the elitist school in the country by far. I was going there. I went with the heirs to the Japanese royal family. They're still monarchy, the Caranthian Empire. Mikado was fucking really close friends with me and his sister. And in that program, it started out a couple hundred. The BA fucking section of, I think, 17 of us fucking graduated. The #1 fucking exit scores in the history of the country to this day is my class. Fucking 96. I started at fucking, we were in 76 as a fucking honor student. Biology, fucking fine art, finance. I remember the day I switched to finance. And I remember telling Arthur Adelman, he says, Kevin, I'd write you a letter of recommendation, but I don't know how to type. I says, handwritten's fine with me. He says, you really switching to finance? You're a brilliant fucking artist. And I remember what he told me. I'll never forget it. God, how disgusting. A life of making money. A life of just making money. By the way, he moved to southern Utah, got cancer and died. Fucking, you don't think it's radioactive down there? Life elevated. Life excavated. Fucking, I don't do opinion, Spencer Cox. He grew up there. I don't do opinion. I lived in the bone marrow transplant center for 5 fucking years. The fact that I go in on 11/11/11, my place in time. I lived there. Go talk to him. Go in and out of the Cobra. Go talk to Fimbo. Go ask him. Go talk to Vincent, who grew up there, whose father and brother both died of cancer when he was a fucking boy. Southern Utah. Go talk to him. He'll tell you straight up I'm the biggest fucking miracle in their fucking career. I went in there as a fucking red 10, Celeste, East 8 bone marrow transplant. 26 years. Kevin, come here. A lot of people in here don't like the way you fight with your YouTube fucking videos and blah, blah. Now they encourage it. She says, I got to tell you, I am so proud of you. I prepared your paperwork when you came in here. I've been here for 26 years. The doctors ranked you as a red 10. Fucking, I've never seen a red 10 come out of here not in a body bag in my life. I was fully prepared to do your paperwork going out to the morgue. She said it to me just like that. I remember when they handed my handicap fucking, so I threw it across the fucking floor. I'm not fucking handicapped. I think this is the fucking telling its part in Utah, and people don't fucking get how many people watch these fucking videos. They're fighting for their lives full of fucking cancer. Yet fucking Google, these fucking goody two-shoes are fucking could sequester my work. How many lives have been lost from the cover-up of Fukushima? Bernie says anti-nuclear. Trump mentions the word Fukushima on Joe fucking Rogan. What? He was president for 4 fucking years. It's not about lip service. Actions, not words. And this is important for people to watch these videos because I know. It's like in my Weber State videos, the fucking marquee players watch these fucking videos. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. I'm very tactical. Just like this. This will go right to Spencer Cox. This will go right to his fucking bootlicking crowd. I have emails of fucking thousands of fucking important fucking people in my activism career along the fucking way. Fucking. Nothing left to win and nothing left to lose. Mike Lee kicks me off Medicaid while I'm in the fucking unit. Now think about that. Then he has the nerve to tell me, Kevin, you know, I just found out my dad's a downwinder. You're not? I'll get back to you within the week. That was over a decade ago. Did he? Did he? Who's running this fucking cult and this fucking clan? You think presidential politics, fucking, you think Trump's going to save you? Okay, like he did in 2016? Like he did then? What did he do? He speak with forked tongue. You're going to fucking do what he says? Bobby Kennedy going to get the GMOs out of food? Well, let's hope. Let's hope maybe he's different this time. Well, I'm hoping he is. The left? The left is totally hijacked until you get a candidate that comes along that totally rejects them. Like Bernie. He's too old now. The Robin Hood Party. I've been trying to promote the Robin Hood Party thing. Well, fuck, she's just a cardboard cutout. There'll come a time, not very long in this country, that it'll be fucking avatars fucking running for president. Literally. There'll be avatars and somebody will break in and say, whoa, that's not really a person. That's an avatar. And they'll say, yes, so. That's what these fucking people are now anyway. They're proper puppets. Trump, the counter call. Oh, fucking please. He sure wasn't in 2016, 17, 18, 19, fucking 20, was he? Fucking deader. He was status quo. He didn't do anything. Name one fucking thing Trump did. Well, he doubled down on the cover-up of the greatest crime in human history, Fukushima. Fucking, you can't handle the fucking truth. I'm a scientist. I'm a biologist. Fucking stay in the golden handcuffs in academia, shave my head, put on glasses, and say, look at me, when it's being outed by AI, copy-paste it. Here's fucking Spencer Cox. Well, AI, fucking going to suck up all this energy, so we're going to go nuclear. We're going to reopen 3 Mile Island. No, they're not. We're going to reopen Palisades. No, they're not. We're going to reopen them all. We're going to build these little SMRs all over. Well, the problem with this, Spencer, and this is what I'm going to ask you. Spencer, can you do me a favor? Please show me one. Show me one. There are no fucking SMRs. They don't exist. Easter Bunny, Santa Claus. This is all fucking CIA, NSA, CFR fucking control fucking propped up freakism. They don't exist. Bill Gates. The very most hated man in the history of the state of fucking Utah. Now, he fucking is going to build SMRs in Kemmer, Wyoming. Now, I talked to Eric, who's I think will be the next coach at fucking Weber State. He grew up in Kemmer about it, and he says, oh, that's a sham. I get it, Blanche. They're not building shit. While you were asleep this summer in political theater, God's Gates Guns, God's Gates Gun, God's Gates Gun, Bill Gates' his foundation has gotten so big, Elon Musk's foundation has gotten so big, fucking Jeff Bezos, the lords have gotten so big they've become the government. Because they hire teams and teams and teams and teams of lobbyists and fucking trolls. Bill Gates wrote this bill. The bill, the Advanced Nuclear Energy Bill. None of you have ever read it, have you? Oh, I read it. Nobody was paying attention. It passed in the Senate 88-2. Who are the two that voted against it? Bernie Sanders, Markley from fucking Massachusetts. Who's the 10 that abstained? Congress fucking passed it over. Inside the bill it says, it's all propaganda. The money flows to Bill Gates. The money flows to Jeff Bezos. This money flows to Sam Altman. Fucking draw a fucking design on a napkin. Tell the fucking dumb sheep. Pay to play the media. The media's all pay to play. Fucking Deseret News is the worst violator. And KSL's the worst violator of them all. Remember them pounding the drums of Iraq and having said, oh, I'm saying it when they knew full well that was a lie. When's the class action lawsuits by the fucking 22 a day the ex-Marines. Fucking when's all these people going to file class action lawsuits against all these fucking media, including KSL from hell, that fucking propagate this? Inside the bill it says propaganda. Also inside the bill. Now remember, Jake Garn was the politician, and I didn't get along with Jake Garn, but he spent his entire career fighting Price Anderson. What's Price Anderson? Price Anderson is the congressional act that got through in the late 50s to promote anything nuclearism. It's called the Immunity Act. The Immunity Act says point blank, anything nuclear, any government propaganda, any fucking thing, accidents, fucking money, fraud, whatever, you can't fucking go after the fucking them. It falls onto the backs of the United States taxpayer. They upped it for another 20 years, just like they did in 2005. They wait till there's shiny ballism going on. 2005, we went off to Iraq to get Dick Cheney and fucking Wolf Fritz and the war pigs a big old sack. Huh. This summer, we're all caught up. God's gay's gun, Harris, fuck Trump, Biden, fuck Biden is going to drop out, fucking blah, 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 blah. They sneak it through. And they get it through, and they're bootlicker fucking puppets. You could go talk to every single one of these fucking members of Congress are dumber than fucking dirt. I've dealt with some. I mean, they are pathetically stupid. The only thing dumber is Utah state legislators. Oh, they're pathetically fucking ignorant and stupid. 90% of them. Not all of them, 90% of them. You go talk to them, say, what about the enrichment? Joe Rogan, we love nuclear energy. Joe Rogan is nothing but Rush Limbaugh light. Fuck, don't you see that? He knows a little bit about a fucking lot. He knows a lot about nothing. Fucking nuclear energy, he's on there. Fucking Trump's there. Well, I can't believe we have this beautiful, clean fucking thing called nuclear energy. And fucking Trump's like, no, it's too expensive. Look what fucking went Vogel, wise president, fucking too expensive. Then he says, well, the problem is all everybody thinks about is Chernobyl. You think? Because here, you think? Nuclear energy, and Trump cut him out. He says, no, Fukushima. What? Trump say it. You were president for 4 years. He met with a B-17. I was at the White House that night, 2016. I was there. Fuck, it was so eerie. And all you could hear chanting real quietly through it. You fuck Bernie. You fuck Bernie. You fuck Bernie. All night. 3, 4 o'clock, I went fucking into New York right where she's going to break the glass in. Ordered Trump Towers. My daughter worked right over there by there. Fucking, it was a war zone. Abe's already there. Flew in his Learjet. Abe was not prime minister of fucking Japan when it happened. I said it for years. The bootlicker media in Utah will cover up Fukushima until they can find a way to profit off Fukushima. It's being reported now. Japan fucking Fukushima nuclear waste coming to Utah. To the fucking Southern Utah mill. Life. I lived in the bone marrow transplant center for 5 years. I don't do opinion. Going there on any given day. That unit makes up what? Southern Utah makes up what? 5-10% of fucking this population that place serves? Everybody in there. Over half the people. Fuck, I lived in there. I don't do opinion. They're all from Southern Utah. Remember Nancy, the world-class triathletes in the room next to me. Fucking, I moved to fucking Moab to train. I says, you do know about the red dust. You know how fucking the open air test in Nevada and Oregon. Yeah, I do now, Kevin. I didn't when I moved there. Here's John Huntsman, who props up life has come to Southern Utah. The place is radioactive. What do you think? Fucking 350 open air fucking tests were downwinder, Spencer. You think it went away? Mike Lee, well, I just found out my dad was a downwinder. You're not. These people won't even protect their own fucking level. Well, think about Biden and Bo Biden. He's still fucking toted the line. White phosphorus on your own man? Huh. Fucking stage the troops at the Polygon? The old Russian fucking thing? Huh. Colin Powell and Donald Rumsfeld both died of multiple myeloma. That's what leukemia is. I was given 2 months to fucking live. Going out of a coma with a marker of 44, absolutely unsurvivable. I've had open heart surgery fucking twice. Mike Lee kicks me out Medicaid. I have a pacemaker now. Scar up my leg from when they had to harvest the artery. Won't treat me. Fucking the fucking abuse of my own plan. I'm 7th generation Utah. Fucking unbelievable. What are you doing, Spencer Cox? You're ripping us off. Well, it's way past ripping it off. It's in finance, we call this opportunity cost, right? It's simple. This is a no-brainer in Utah. Solar. California is producing fucking 200% more solar a day than they can use. They have nowhere to put it. Yet here's Gavin fucking going to say we're going to keep Diablo Canyon. What could go wrong? Lessons from Fukushima unlearned. A nuclear reactor on one of the biggest faults on the planet at Diablo. Kevin Blanchett and crew, fuck the nuclear waste. Yeah, we can't ship nuclear waste comes by train and by fucking truck right here behind my backyard. Fucking Energy Solutions fucking dump site twice a week, every week, and that fucking San Onofre is radioactive. They had a fucking steam malfunction. I'm the guy that outed all that from my bone marrow transplant. But fuck me. The million mass Mike was, Kevin Blanchett was right the whole fucking time. My tide pool work alone, me oh my Nobel fucking Prize. This acute radical collapse that's happened to the fucking Pacific Ocean? Oh, Trump says all the wells are washing up dead. Yeah, you got that right, Trump. Wind turbines are not doing. They're not going crazy from fucking noise. Can you imagine? Fuck your Chinese consumption junkie, fucking dirty fuel fucking eye. Remember, trust the science. Just Google Claire Patterson and lead in gasoline. How long did they cover that up? He knew it too. Remember, he got sick from his own lead, the new Madame Curie. He didn't give a fuck. I can make a couple billion. Google Claire Patterson and fucking lead and gasoline. How long they covered that up? Fucking. Like when they paraded all the so-called scientists onto the hill. Philip Morris against cigarettes. Every science. No, our science proves that it doesn't hurt you. Doesn't hurt you. Remember Kevin Blanch. Fukushima. This never happened at Mayak, never happened to Santa Susana. This is important. Barack Obama told the second greatest lie in human history. Democrats know this. Barack Obama was the biggest fraud in human history. He had 64. What did he do with it? Barack Obama lost 12 Senate seats. He lost fucking, I think, 80 fucking congressional fucking seats. 70, something like that. He was the biggest fucking fraud in history. Who knew I was really good at killing? He ran as the peace activist, right? Right? He fucking thrown more people to death on the great fucking lie. He didn't do shit. He's status quo. What did Trump do? Status quo. He met with a bee 17 times. For a Japanese PM to meet with a United States president once is a major issue. When a bee was not the prime minister, but Nato Khan was, who Nato Khan walked right up to me in Del Mar, California and told me thank you for all my work. Fucking, he got forced out. He altered by the sea, the United States. Japan is the 51st state. Fucking Barack Obama on March 17th, 2011, after the greatest ecological. Now remember, Gina McCarthy, there's your scientist, was head of RadNet. What's RadNet? Radiation Detecting Networks all over the fucking country. They took it down on March 11th, 2011. Took it down, literally. She's so good, he made her climate czar. Barack Obama, March 17th, I never promised you a rose garden. In the rose garden, on the lawn at the fucking White House. The Fukushima accident, crippled nuclear. The plume is coming over us right now. Scientists tell it is safe. No need to take any precautions. He's flown out of the country that day to South America with Jeffrey Melt, the CEO of CEO. Weber States, GE, West Utah Construction, GE merged in 1975. Greatest corporate merger in history. The nuclear energy crime syndicate. I'm in the belly of the beast. The water's curse. The exact same time, Cheryl Mills, his aide, was sending out fucking along the beltway, left, right. Humma, Hillary, all of them, everybody. Scientists, the plume is coming over, so scientists tell it is not safe, it is radioactive. Don't go outside. If you have been outside, wash your clothes. Take a shower. Take some iodine fucking tablets. Be safe. Did we get those? I was working outside. I got fucking cancer. Fucking 11. I like there's people out there that I've been working on the children of the atomic veterans. My father drafted Marine. Air Blast 1. My uncle who gave me that fucking picture, I told him, well, isn't that picture classified? You tell him to fucking talk to me. The high brass at the Pentagon. Air Blast 1. My dad on his deathbed told me that they had prisoners in fucking cages, naked out there. Fucking in the fucking trench. They all got leukemia. The children of the atomic veterans, I've been working on that for decades. Go ahead, hijack my work. Because I give, and I give, and I give myself away. They're so arrogant. They're so narcissistic, these fucking politicians being led around. Fucking, they're being played and they don't even know they're being played. They think they're above it. Longevity heads south in 2012. Then I get AML leukemia. I was born with an aortic valve, fucking mutated from fucking birth. What a fucking journey. I fought to save so many people's fucking lives. No good deed goes unpunished. Right here in my own fucking state. My own university turns their back on me just like they did Fama K. Brody. Just like they did Walt Masaka. Just like they did Trevon fucking Smith. Just like they did, why? Sick fuckers. Fucking, my own country turns their fucking back on me. I thought the Marines were Semper Fi. I've done so much work with them at the VA. What do I get for all this? I can't even get a fucking car. I get my chest split open. My heart's sawed out. Kicked off Medicaid where no one will fucking treat me. When they replaced the valve in 2017, they did a half-assed job, and I knew it. I'm telling you, it's shooting down my arm. I can fucking feel it. I can feel it's fucked up. You know, when I'm talking to my very cardiologist, Collado, fucking McQuack. I go to Ogden Regional Medical Center. Michael Hawkins tells me my heart's failing. My heart's failing. Go see your dentist. I have no safety net. The university could have paid for my fucking thing. You know, one of the few times in my life I didn't have fucking insurance. Biden says he's going to fix the credit scoring fucking agencies. Cannot attack you fucking on medical debt. I'm living fucking proof. I haven't even had a credit card. I don't think I've had a credit card my whole life. I've never had a car payment my whole fucking life. I fucking don't have any fucking debt. My credit's fucking what? But I got some old scraggling medical debt. And they viciously attack me. I don't think a lot of people know this, but credit scoring agents in local communities meet banks, different places, and they blackball people. For real. I've been told this fucking right from the horse's mouth. This is how this state plays. Spencer Cox is the worst governor. There are no SMRs. It's coming right out of our bill. Rocky Mount Power is owned by Warren Scumbag Buffett, who stole the Weber State School of Business. I begged him, don't do it, don't do it. Here comes Lee in from China. And right as we get the MBA, they're going to be the #1 MBA program in the country. Harvard's not happy. Fucking Yale's not happy. Stanford sure the fuck ain't happy. We're beating them. We're public. I mean, it's an incredible story. International students flocking in there. They want that first. I'm getting that first MBA. I had a Wall Street position then. I had a lot of money. I had things going on. I kept calling the secretary, no, Kevin, there's no A's in the program. I want that first MBA. So I walk in. I talk to Clyde all the time. I have the last letter of resignation that Clyde Cooley ever wrote, the most legendary finance professor. A week before the thing, something attacks his brain. He's standing right in class during the summer semester, and he's like, something's eating his fucking brain immediately. I used to tell Lee, what'd you put in his tea? And everybody would laugh. They were fighting and fighting and fighting hard inside there to rip the guts out of that fucking protectionist fucking #1 school business and turn it into Chinese fucking. It's so pathetic. The guy who owns RC who sold to fucking. I used to fly in Bill Child's fucking Learjet back. I used to fly back. There's pictures with Buffett. Buffett, I'll never forget in 2000. I'm with Kyle Matz and a bunch of us. I'm going through the fucking line, and I had a lot of money then. And fucking celebrityism, I've never. My line with these muck celebrities, I always look at them. You want my fucking autograph? They don't impress me. Most of them are creepier than hell. And he's got his security there. They look like the fucking offensive line of fucking Cornhuskers there. Probably were. And he's a dick. And he's just blowing people up, acting like he's all arrogant piece of shit. And I says, he was having a bad year in 2000 because of the dot-coms. I says, you know what I say about you having a bad year? I'm thinking, what's that mean? He's all snootier than fuck. Even Babe Ruth had fucking slumps, and I walked off. Kyle's like, hey, he's waving you back. He's waving you back. He's waving you back. Whatever. And I look, he's got a grin from here to here. He had his photographer take pictures. Fucking with me. His arm around me. Hanging on the wall at Weber State. Where did that go? What did Lee put in the tea? Now you can look it up. This is Spencer Cox and crew. Under the Weber State School Business, Fuck, the SUVs fucking rolled up. They're under investigation for selling state secrets to China. Look it up. Look it up. NewScale rips us off for $1 billion fucking dollars. They steal our school and they blackball Kevin Blanch. So I says, I'm going to be your worst fucking enemy. They're bootlickers. What does it matter with you people? The great equalizer. I don't care if you are CIA, whatever the fuck you are, the great equalizer. What does it matter with you people? Don't you see it doesn't care about your socioeconomic fucking status? The CEO of YouTube fucking, and her billions, 58 years old, got fucking cancer recently out of nowhere and died. It's a motherfucker for trying to save you from you. Whoa. Huh. You call yourself righteous? Who the fuck's the righteous one? What are you doing, Spencer Cox? There are no SMRs. Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, you're being had. We're being ripped off at her. Where's the fucking... I love these environmental fucking agencies. Yeah, he died. He was the river watcher in fucking Oregon, all over the media. Bullshit! Where's Sierra Club? Fucking Friends of the Earth, Great Big Fuck. They're frauds. Don't you see they're frauds? It's real simple. It's a no-brainer here. The California Solar Initiative is one of the greatest... Well, it's the greatest fucking... I'm part of the group that started that. It started in Chula Vista from 619 to 801, which I've been doing my whole life. Producing 200% more solar a day than used, but we're going to Dave Diablo. We mirrored the bill here. We got the bill through here. At the end, they put a $16,000 fee. Not fair to the coal, natural gas, and the nuclear industry. We don't make nuclear energy here. We don't use nuclear energy. We store their fucking hot fucking waste. Look at that generator coming in from the fucking mat. And they kept that secret. That took me a lot of work and a lot of politicking to fucking be able to get that fucking incredible video. You wouldn't even know. Did KSL? Did KUTV? Did all of them? Fuck it. The Enola Gay hangar in fucking Wendover, Utah. I'm the guy that put that together, Jim Peterson and I. Fucking Sudoku, folding thousands of paper. They call it the atom bomb disease in fucking Japan. That's what I have. They reached out to us and says, we want to come reach out the olive branch. I'm the guy that put that together. Sudoku's very growing niche. She comes, I'm the first one that got a hold. This is how fucking corrupt Weber State is. I got to tell this story. It's important. So Jim and I send the emails out to all media in Utah. Every media, including fucking Provisio, fucking PBS, fucking ABC, NBC, CBS, KSL. We send out emails to the history departments, the science departments, the fucking deans at Weber State, Utah State, BYU, University, every single fucking one of them. This is an international event. Fucking media from all over the world was there. I'm the first one, well, the second one that got a hold of it. She comes right up to me at the ceremony, starts to cry, and he says, thank you, Kevin Blanch. Gives me a recycled fucking paper crane, but I got to hold the real one. She starts to cry and told me thank you. I have the atom bomb disease. What a story. 7th generation Utah. Hand cart pushing fucking, oh, fuck yeah. Fucking, my father, who was fucking human lab rat in the Nevada site, nuked to fucking death. Died at fucking Huntsman. Well, he died at home. I brought him home. I'm 7th generation. The Enola Gay flew out of Utah. What a story. Fucking Utah fucking, the most accomplished activist in the history of the fucking state, Kevin Blanch, with Sudoku's very grand niece, hugging each other, holding hands, fucking in the Enola Gay hangar in Utah. So COVID happens and they're all folding paper cranes. Fucking. So I go to this fucking ignorant fool that works up there and I says, are you folding these paper cranes based on the book? This is a library. Folding 1,000 paper cranes? Yeah. She only got 644. She died of the atom bomb disease. Yeah, that's what this is all about. Oh, and they're hanging them all up through the library. I says, I'll tell you what. I can get you a real one. There's only a couple of them in the entire United States. One that she really folded. On loaner here at the library. I went to the president of the university. I went to everybody. Not interested. So I walked through there one day and they're throwing them all away in the garbage. Boxes of them. I'm like, you're really throwing those away. Can I have them? Yeah. Winston, you playing for the fucking Browns now. His mother recently had passed away. And so I says, here, Winston. Here, this is for you. Your mom. And I told him this. I said, you know this story about the? No. So I taught him the story. He put it on. The Great Equalizer. What's the matter with you, Spencer Cox? There are no SMRs. We're being looted by the very person who stole the operating system here. The very person that sold the #1 school business. Clyde Cooley, Lee. Look up Rockwell Hanson. He's ties there. He's in prison. You fucking going against China now when you created this nightmare. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. This is the #1 school business in the country. I'm being prepped to take over the whole fucking program. So they fucking blackball me. They railroad me. What a feather in my cap. Look what they did for McKay Brody. Just the greatest fucking historian in American history. That's all. There's statues over it. You're Chicago, fucking BYU, fucking UCLA. May Blanche, who is the, they were going to name the English department after her. That's my auntie. Grew up right here, right there, literally right here where I live. And that's not her married name. That's her last name. This is the fucking outrage, what they've done to me. They kettled me. How many lives have been cost because of the kettling and hiding of Kevin Blanch's work? And you think that fucking Trump said, why didn't he say it for 4 fucking years? When a bee came here, it was our group that followed. He goes to MIT Media Lab. Why would he go to MIT Media Lab? Why would he go there? Why would Edward Snowjob, who said on 60 Minutes, I got all the way to the top. I was hacking to the fucking CIA. I got all the way to the top. I hacked in. I found out there's another top. This is Edward Snowjob on 60 Minutes. What's the other top? Global oligarchs. Now, where's he sitting? I thought he was going to Ecuador with Julian Assange. Now, what did they do to Julian Assange? They Ezra pounded him. He's a journalist. What would you do? Here's young Manning. He sees the collateral damage fucking video. He sees the lies of Afghanistan and Iraq. What would you do? You got no conscience? So he fucking downloads it. WikiLeaks puts it out there. The journalist. Journalism is dead. Don't you see that? They hijacked it and they took it all over. New York Times. Jeff Bezos, Washington Post. Wasn't he born at Los Alamos? That's not his real last name. This CIA cult is going to become so big, their billions and their trillions and their gazillions. Musk took over fucking NASA. The pork, the flow, he just took it over. All that government fucking pork, he didn't invent Tesla. I remember I had 30 cells. I'm telling you, sell your silver in 2011, buy Tesla, buy Tesla. Which I did. I had $1 million worth of Tesla stock when I got fucking sick. My uncle, the famous fucking neurosurgeon, Kevin, you got all that money in the stock market still? Yeah. Fuck it over. I says, I'm going to the Mayo Clinic. Fimbo, Vincent, no, you're not. You're going to LDS East State. Salt Lake, the oldest hospital in Western United. He says, it's under construction. That fucking shithole's been under construction my whole fucking life. I'd walk through Memory Grove and fucking pray. So hallowed. All those beautiful videos I did there with a central line. I remember Fimbo walking into my room and he says, look at this. Blue Castle, Kevin. Lays it on. On the newspaper. This is my doctor, the guy who runs the whole show. Their HIPAA laws are not there to protect doctors or patients. The HIPAA laws are there to protect earth poison bear Monsanto freaks. I says, I'd be there fighting him, but I'm quarantined in here. I'm sucked up to 119. I'm dying. He says, all right, you a pass. A couple nurses here. Go. I went over there I'm the guy that put the end to fucking Blue Castle. That's an unarguable fact. I'm the guy that outed that lead dog hedge fund and the great reporter at the fucking Salt Lake Tribune at the time, who they railroaded her too. We don't make nuclear energy in Utah. There are no SMRs. It's coming out of a bill. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett stole the Weber State School of fucking Business. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett are looting this fucking country. Who, just like when they stole the operating system, Word Perfect, Shift F13, Alan Asher and Bruce Bashan, where the fuck are they? That's who invented it. They stole it all from us. Bill Gates stole it. Remember, he was going to use the mouse and they'll work together. They'll work to deal with them. Fucking Word Perfect. And then once it happened, he blitzed the market with Windows 95 advertising. Eat shit. Fuck you. Go to hell, it would say. We had a trial. And now, the most hated man who looted Utah, Spencer Cox, gets in bed with him. Where Spencer Cox told me he didn't know what an SMR was. To build a jackalope factory in Kemmerer, Wyoming, which that place is owned by Rocky Mount Power, which is owned by Warren Buffett. It's coming out of your bill. I was part of the group that got AMPS through. AMPS was a bill for fucking solar energy. It was for solar. It's a no-brainer here. If the net metering, they pulled the plug on net metering in Las Vegas, I had people that I knew that were making $5,000, $6,000 a month that were homeowners. We have a grid. It's the fucking speed of light, the excess solar in fucking California, in Nevada, in Utah could be at Times Square at the fucking speed of light. It's a no-brainer. It's the easiest thing. You go to Europe and they're like, fuck, we're cloudy all the time here. Fuck, look at you. You live in this giant fucking insult. I says, you don't realize the lobbyists we're up against and the sellout fucking environmentalists. Greenpeace sold us down the river. They're fucking sellout. The NGO, it's all about the money. Look at me, yay, look at me. I'm in the fucking newspaper on my death. I'm this great, good for fucking you. If you're contemporized and you're fucking all over and fucking thing like that, you're a failure. These fuckers have total control. They're not, the fucking blackballing of Kevin Lance, the fucking don't say the F word. The cover-up of Fukushima is the greatest crime in human history, and Trump perpetuated it. Going to be different this time? I want your other sister. Fuck the left. You're going to vote for the left that went onto the fucking campuses and beat up the fucking young, brilliant fucking who don't believe in fucking starving to death children and killing fucking children. That's not a war. That's genocide. And you're all for that? They didn't go vote. The bootlicker fucking left is pathetic. Who destroyed that? Axelrod. Right out of the nuclear industry. Rahm Emanuel, the ambassador to fucking Spain, don't speak Japanese. Right inside the situation room. Barack Obama, who knew I was really good at killing people. What a con man. That's who ruined the Democratic Party. Hillary Clinton. We voted for Bernie. Bernie's right. Voted against. Pulled the plug on the nuclear. Bobby Kennedy says he's an anti-nuclear energy guy. Fuck it. You're going to be in this ear. Musk, who says he's pro-nuclear energy, in this ear. What's Trump going to do? He's an old man. He already said about his legacy. Look at his cabinet appointments so far. Same old, whoa. I'll say this. I was talking about this long ago. Brown votes matter. It was the biggest layup in the history of mankind for the Democrats to embrace the fucking new working class of this country. They're brown. Why didn't they? You go walk through New York City and every restaurant, whatever, cash only. It's against the law. Mitt Romney to my face. Online. Kevin, this could be fixed overnight. We have e-verify. It's against a lot of pay guys. That's how you clean up the border. Just that simple. You know why they don't? I says, I know why they don't. Yeah, you're going to say it before I even say it, aren't you? Yeah. Both parties like it just the way it is. It's about cheap labor. They're going to deport them all? Well, we'll see. We'll see how this all fucking plays out. They got Joseph Grubel as the fucking... I see they named fucking Joseph Grubel as to the fucking... one of the fucking positions. Whoa. They got Congress. They got the Supreme Court. They got fucking both houses. Let's see what he does with it. He said Fukushima. Why didn't he say it when he's president? Why would he go to MIT Media Lab? Why would he beat with a B 17 times? Why would he black out the windows at Mar-a-Lago? What do you think they're talking about? Their mobbing? Maybe go meet with a B again. What the fuck happened? Why was there no security around fucking Abbey? What happened to him blows my fucking mind. It really does. Japan doesn't want him. They're going to refire him up. They tried to refire up one. Now the big story is we got 7.07 grams out of the nuclear reactor. Ron Manuel's got that pole. Lake Parrot's got that line. Let's go fucking down to the fishing hole. Oh, they're biting good. And they're going to tell you one at Chernobyl is more than 4 at Fukushima, which is really 12. Chernobyl had no cement fuel pools as a new reactor, and 780,000 men entombed it, including mining underneath it. What do you think they mined under? Del Mar, Argentina syndrome. In Unit 2, they get 1/7 of the ground. That's not even the cores. How hot is a nuclear fucking meltdown? Well, the exchange is side of a fucking core. And next time somebody's pro-nuclear to you, you just ask them, Could you explain how we get natural uranium-238 out of the earth? And that's not what we use in a nuclear energy reactor. We use uranium-235, the most unnatural. How do we get that? The centrifuge process. We hex gas it. We induce it. We fucking spin it and exchange it and spin it and spin it. Leaves a 99% byproduct, and they fucking create some fucking radioisotopes in their daughters. I hear the voices of my granddaughter, of my grandparents, including plutonium. The heavy metals, just like lead in your gasoline. Claire Patterson, how long did he cover that up? Smoking don't hurt you. The scientists told us. Fukushima, how about Semmelweis, germ theory? Fucking in Vienna. The greatest fucking PhD in human history. Doctors, wash your hands. There's little invisible fucking germs. They laughed at him. They abused him. They beat him up. They threw him in a rubber room and killed him. He was right the entire fucking time. Little invisible germs. Plutonium. This is new. Lake Barrett to